Good morning, everybody. Today is day 1 of 4, and I am just chilling in the break room for now. I have 3 flights today. I'm going from Atlanta to Newport News back to Atlanta, and then Atlanta to Roanoke, Virginia, and then I'll be done for the day. Yay! I don't know who I'm working with today, so we will see how things go. I'm excited. It's gonna be a quick day. I'll be done by like 1:30ish. I don't know, but yeah. So until then, guys, I will see you later.
This is not okay.
Hello. Sorry, guys. Hello. How's it going? So I'm here chilling out in my room, and it's absolutely gorgeous outside. So we're going to take a step outside, and then we're going to talk. Never mind. There's a wasp outside. Just kidding. I think you guys can see him. No? Okay, he's gone now. But anyways, it is gorgeous outside, as you could tell behind me. So today is day 1 of 4, and I went from Atlanta to Newport News back to Atlanta to Roanoke, which is where I am now. It is definitely a nice hotel. It's a nice area. There's mountains, and it's green, and it's gorgeous, and it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Ha! I don't think you guys understand. Yes, today was a day. My first flight. We had an FAA. That is a Federal Aviation Administrator, or administration, but she's administrator. She was on my flight today, and she was doing her checks today, and I was like, okay. I hate wearing watches. Okay, first and foremost, I hate wearing jewelry. Anything on my body, I just hate it. This took me a long time to wear, and now I can't take it off. I mean, I take it off, but you know, watches, they're too big, they're bulky, and they're too big for my wrist. My wrist is very tiny. This was made for my wrist. Watches were not. So, watches do the most, and I don't like it. So anyways, I had to rush and put my watch on before I stepped on the plane, because I was like, anyways, everything went well. I did the back. We had to do our announcements verbatim. And, you know, do all my checks and make sure everything was good, etc. And so I did my first announcement, and I'm like timing it. I was like, okay, can I do my announcement now? No, it's too early. Okay, now I can do my announcement, you know. So I did my announcement and everything, and then Yeah, so then I was going through and I was just checking, closing all the bins that were full. And then I see the gate agent walks on and I was like, okay, so that means we're done. So since I'm here at my exit rows, I'm going to do my exit row, you know. I'm going to check and see, make sure everybody's good. You're willing and able to assist in case of an emergency. I need a verbals from each and every one of you. All right, blah, blah, blah. Okay, good. And then, yeah, so I did that. And then I went back and I did my final announcement because it was about 5 minutes till. We're about to leave the gate. Blah, 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 blah. All right. I was good. She didn't think that I was going to make that last announcement. And she was like, you surprised me because you actually made the announcement. I was like, yes, of course I was going to make that announcement. I know better. You know, so I made my announcement and everything. So I did good. Yeah. So, however, my captain did a short brief today. He did a quick and short, to the point brief. All right, the weather's good and it's gonna take this long to get there. All right, you guys need anything? No? Okay, anything broken in the back? Great, perfect. And we're like, you wanna say more? Yes, please, say more. You know, he didn't. But anyways, there ended up being a nice little argument after the flight was ended. Yep. Didn't have to do with me and my other flight attendant, so good luck to that captain. I was told about a mountain, Mill Mountain, and the Mill Mountain has a nice little star that lights up at night, which they call the Star City or whatever. But it's so pretty. Mill Mountain Star is what the attraction is, but yeah. Anyways, I am about to go for a walk with my girl. We're about to go have fun. We're about to go do something. I will talk to you guys later.
Welcome to the Blue Ridge Hotel and Conference Center. My name is Xavier Lafayette Fox. We're having a fabulous time here at the Blue Ridge. Anything y'all need, we'll be more than happy to accommodate you within reason, of course.
Thank you, Mr. Xavier. Say hi.
In October of this year, the contract has already been signed, and I will be singing in a movie. Ooh. And look for Xavier Lafayette Fox.
Oh. That is Xavier Lafayette Fox. Oh, yes.
Begins with X, ends with X. You know that?
Just how I feel about food.
I'm looking at this menu, guys, and I can't decide what I want.
It took you forever to order your food, ma'am.
Me? Not you? It wasn't okay, cool. How long does it take you to order?
30 minutes. I can admit it. I didn't know what I want at all.
There's a lot to choose from. This tastes sweet.
It is sweet. It's not spicy. Wait. Very last bite.
Capricorn. Baby.
Done. We done eating. We fat as ever. Belly. Now we just trying to.
I hope it's a kid in there for real.
Okay, so we came up this way. It don't look like there's no sidewalks though.
We might need to call each other. We can cross the street.
Yeah, we go across the street. See, we trying to walk back, but this is our sidewalk. It doesn't even go all the way down to the mall. So weird. You okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm trying to make sure I don't stop no dog goo-goo.
I know that's right. Try to make sure you safe back there. Gotta keep my eye on you. Oh, look, a sidewalk. Sidewalk. Oh, snap.
Yes. We made it out the trenches.
Oh, look, the star. It is lit up. You see it?
Yeah. So people walk up there to it?
Yeah, people go there.
It's like the Hollywood sign?
Yeah. We made it. Good morning, guys. I am going from, where am I? Roanoke to Atlanta to Columbia, and then I'll be done for the day. Good day, everybody. Today is day 2 of 4, and day 2 is all done and complete. It was a quick and easy day, but you know, I kind of relaxed a little bit before I made my closing video. I went from Roanoke to Atlanta to Columbia, and that's where I am now. And we were done by like 9 something this morning. It was nice, it was quick, it was easy. Look, okay, so I have my first class and everything. I asked this lady, first of all, we make 2 announcements before the door closes. 2 announcements before the door closes, right? Then the door closed, I make an announcement. We do compliance checks. After the 2 announcements, we do a compliance check. Then when the door closes, we do a compliance check. And then after the, demo, we do another compliance check, okay? I asked this lady in my first class to please put her bag away, stow her bag underneath the seat in front of her. It was on her lap. It was a big bag too. And she goes, I will. Okay. I come back and so I come back and I asked her again. And she goes, oh, but he could keep his computer out. And I looked, and it looked just like this. It was a tablet, iPad. I was like, ma'am, that's a tablet. It does not have a keyboard attached to it at all. And he looked, and he was like, and I was like, there's not one hint of a keyboard attached to it at all. At all. Bags do need to be stowed. Oh, I can have mine out as long as it's a tablet and there's no keyboard attached. Because if there's a keyboard attached, that means that it's a computer, not a tablet. She goes, she finally put her bag away. But of course I was nice, sarcastically nice, but I'm just like, that's a tablet. It's not a computer. And mind you, she's not an older lady. She's not young. She's a little older than me. But she's not like in her 50s or anything. Maybe early 40s. Maybe early 40s. If not late 30s, early 40s. I don't know. But if we ask you to do something, we're telling you to do this for a reason. our rules and regulations come into play because something in the past has caused these rules and regulations. I might go for a walk, but until then, I am catching up on Game of Thrones because I just started like last year. There's a sidewalk in our midst all the way down.
Happens in the two.
Exactly, and I'm just like, that's something that we don't have. So you see everything from my side, but you know, again, I've never really hung out with another flight attendant like this. You know what I mean?
Oh, y'all don't go out to eat?
No, they really don't.
No.
I mean,
I go.
when I did a
went
trip with
downtown. I
Tino.
was in, what was it, Canada.
Oh, I've done Canada by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was with a girl named Heather, and we did Canada together, and we actually went out together.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, it's very rare for it to happen.
Right.
Like, I did lunch with, she's number 3 in Atlanta. Her seniority number is, and she's at number 3. So she's super high seniority and everything. And so we did lunch together when we flew together. You know, so it's very different.
I usually get places late too, though. Like
Right, exactly.
In the day, if we get there early enough, I go out with other flight attendants.
It really just depends on the situation and everything. She's so happy that she married. Look at that. Yes.
Down by the riverside.
That's it?
Yup.
We about to go eat at Tsunami Vista Sushi and Steak. We ready for that sushi. We've been walking for like an hour and something now.
Oh man.
Firecracker rolls. My dragon rolls. 5 minutes later, it's all gone. That food was bomb.
Yummy to my tummy. Bummy. Didn't I do the same thing yesterday?
Yeah. And now she got this stupid song in her head.
Baby shark, daddy shark, 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 daddy shark, 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 daddy shark. Oh, wait, hold up.
Hey, 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 hey. I showed her the Baby Shark remix and she loves it with a passion.
Love it.
Today was a very fun and productive day. We did like 16,000 something odd steps today, walking all the way downtown. It was like an hour and a half walk, I believe. It was a pretty good walk, you know, I ain't mad at it. And then we walked partway back and hopped on an Uber. the Lyft, and got back and came back and yay. That sushi was so good. It's time for bed. We got early morning. So day 2 of 4 is done and complete. I will see you guys tomorrow.
Good morning. It's day 3 of 4. Day 3. And I am going from Columbia to Atlanta to Knoxville back to Atlanta, and then I have like a 2-hour sit, and then I'll go from Atlanta to Springfield. Yeah.
the day over yet? Is it over? I'm so sleepy. Hey guys, so day 3 of 4 is done and complete, and I'm so happy because I was just exhausted all day. It was an early start, and we went from Columbia to Atlanta, Atlanta to Knoxville, Knoxville back to Atlanta, and then Atlanta all the way to Springfield, Missouri, because this state is nothing but misery. So I'm back here doing it again. It's too cold to go walking, but we about to go get some food because we is hungry. Hangry. I can honestly say this was like the best trip ever. And I had another FAA on board today. Another one. Twice in 3 days. I was gonna say a week, but no, 3 days. 2 times in 3 days. That's ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. I told her, they after me. They are after me. Somebody is targeting me. I failed. Again. I really didn't, but that's good. So, let's keep it moving. We about to go over to the, what is it called? Big whiskey bar. The Big Whiskey Bar. I'm about to go get some appetizers. Yeah, if y'all can see that. We about to go get some appetizers and eat some food. We about to smash. Still catching up on Game of Thrones. Have you started Game of Thrones yet? She didn't start Game of Thrones yet. She gonna start tonight. Because we gonna come back early because we just... One more day left, guys. One more day left. Huh? Video? Yes.
Give me all these flavors.
Fatty, she ate it already.
Think I'm a dance? I was on the flight, right? And this lady was in my way. I said, excuse me, ma'am, can you roll your rollerboard gently down the aisle?
Roll your rollerboard.
Gently down the aisle.
You know what? That might be my new theme song.
See? You can have it.
I got a new theme
I
song.
didn't even say that. She said that. I didn't even say that.
Good morning, everyone. I didn't get to make my video earlier. I do apologize. Today is day 4 of 4 and it's go home day. And I'm back in Atlanta, so I went from Springfield to Atlanta, and then I'm going to Atlanta to Marsh Harbor, back to Atlanta, and then I'm done. So I should be done about 5 o'clock tonight, 6 o'clock tonight. Unfortunately, I did just lose my flying partner, so I'm gonna have somebody else because they sent her away from me, so it was very sad. So we will see what happens. I have about 2 hours of a sit, so I'm about to go over here and sit down and relax since we're going out of international. Let's do this. I guess I'll chat with you guys later. What? welcome back to the Bahamas. It's so nice and pretty outside, and it's so ugly and rainy in Atlanta. What up, guys? So I didn't finish the video yesterday because I went home and I got ready and I went to sleep. I was knocked out. Anyways, yesterday was a great day. It was day 4 of 4 and I enjoyed the day. Okay. We had a short little delay because of weather, and we had to go the long way to get down to Marsh Harbor. And then waiting to leave out of Marsh Harbor took a little longer than we wanted it to take, but we were able to get out. And again, we had to take the long way. We had to fly all the way up to Charleston, South Carolina, and cut over. We just usually go straight over Florida, but no, we had to go all the way around. So this picture right here shows you our route, and it was ridiculous. I'm just saying, yeah. Oh well. But overall, it was a great flight. The first flight down to Marsh Harbor, it was a lot of bumpy, yes. It was a lot of bumpy, and the captain told us to stay seated until he called, and you know. So we basically, by the time he finally called us and told us that we could get up, we had about 30 minutes before we landed to do a full service. So that was just, you know, first class, main cabin, the whole thing. We had 30 minutes to do a full service, get our international forms out, our custom forms handed out, make sure they got them all filled out, and pick up trash and everything. 13 minutes to do all of that. You know how ridiculous that was? Ridiculous. But we were successful and we completed it with no problems. On our flight back, we got the call again that he wanted to stay seated. And so we stayed seated. And then as we got closer, then he was like, okay, you guys can get up now. So that was not bad. It was longer, so that means we had a lot more time and we didn't have to deal with the customs form. Now on the flight there, the guy in my first class in 1A was grumbling about not getting his drink. And I'm like, well, we were told to stay seated, so, you know, it is bumpy. And well, it's not that bumpy. Well, okay. So, anyways, but that was all for today or yesterday or my trip, my 4-day trip. Today's my off day, and I'm back at it again tomorrow for 4 days. So, I will see you guys later. Talk to you soon.
Last year, Hilton had a contest to see who could do best